Well, hello there. I just had this random idea, and well, not really say an idea, more of an experiment that I wanted to try out. And so here we are. So you know how whenever you attack a monster, your sharpness level goes down, and then, you know, whenever your sharpness gets a bit too low, you have to sharpen your weapon. I mean, you don't want your sharpness to get too low, right? You know how, because it makes your weapon bounce back, how it lowers your damage because of the sharpness damage modifier and stuff. So whenever your sharpness gets too low, you have to sharpen it and, you know, keep your sharpness as high as you possibly can. So then it kind of got me thinking, has I mean, probably somebody has tried this before already, but like, has anybody actually figured out what it would be like to have zero sharpness? Like, what's gonna happen when there's zero sharpness? Like, is the weapon gonna break, or is there something that's gonna happen, like something special? Or I guess the more important question is, can you reach zero sharpness? So for this experiment, I was thinking of maybe using, what do you call it, the base dual blades, because they're just such low amount of sharpness, and you know, the dual blades are known for being fast at attacking. So I thought that this would be a good weapon to use, to make it such that I don't have to take so long to get to zero sharpness. So to just help with the experiment, to make it less painful, so to help with the experiment, I decided to go with the Fatalis 4-piece set, so I get the maximum amount of stamina, and then I also decided to add in some armor skills, which are Marathon Runner and Stamina Surge, so that the stamina lasts for as long as possible while I'm in demon mode, and you know, get the stamina back as quickly as possible. And I don't really care about the rest of the armor skills, because they don't really matter anyway. These two are the important ones to make it less painful. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, perhaps I am actually going to want Mind's Eye. You know what? I'll take Mind's Eye. I basically want to get Mind's Eye to help my weapon not bounce, so that I can continuously attack, even at lower sharpness. So I'm probably just gonna speed this part of the video up, so that you know, you guys won't have to see me hacking away at this tree stump forever. So I'll see you guys when the thing is getting close. See you guys in a bit. Why is my sharpness not going down? Did you guys happen to spot the issue with me trying to use Fatalis 4-piece set? Because I am a fucking idiot, and I did not realize that like until a full minute after I was slashing away and wondering why my sharpness was going down so slowly despite using a basic dual blades. It's because I had true razor sharp. I really should have thought this through a bit better. Anyway, back to hacking. So now we are at red sharpness. That's the lowest sharpness level already. And it's good to see that the sharpness is still going down. I am actually very curious to see if something is gonna happen. What do you guys think is gonna happen? I mean, it would actually be kind of funny if the weapon actually breaks. But I don't think the weapon is gonna actually break. I don't know if anything is actually gonna happen, to be honest. And I feel like the sharpness isn't going down any further than this, which is actually kind of disappointing. Very disappointing. I was hoping something cool would happen, like, I don't know, your weapon breaking. Imagine you reach 0 sharpness and then like halfway through the battle, and then your weapons just broke, so you're running around without, like, completely disarmed. But there's something else I want to try. So, because using this set, I was able to get Mind's Eye, and so the weapon wouldn't bounce off. So it got me kind of wondering as well, what about those weapons that come with built-in Mind's Eye, like your Charge Blade and Hunting Horn? I'm actually kind of curious. So of course, I am going to get rid of the Master's Touch, and also we are going to use the basic Hunting Horn if I have one. Yes, I do. What I meant by basic, I mean built-in Mind's Eye. Is that, well, in the case of Hunting Horn, for those of you guys that don't know, if you were to on-call your self-improvement, you actually see that you get deflected attack prevention. That is basically our Mind's Eye for Hunting Horn. So I'm just gonna hack away at this tree stump again for a while, and I guess I'll see you guys again in a bit. Alright, so here we are, very very close to where the dual blades stopped. So just a tiny bit more, and I think that's about where we stopped. So, place your bets. Is anything different gonna happen? I honestly kind of doubt that anything different is gonna happen. Only one way to find out. Yeah, no, nothing's happening. Yeah, it's not going down any further. That's sad. I'm a sad boy now. So in conclusion, it is impossible to get your weapon sharpness down to 0. There will always be a tiny chunk of red sharpness left before it actually hits 0, and it will not go any lower than that little bit. So overall, this little experiment, I don't even know whether to call it a success or failure, because technically we did find out if we could go to 0 sharpness, which we can't. But The whole point of this experiment was to see what happens when we get to 0 sharpness. So I don't even know whether it's a success or a failure. But now we know the answer at least. So, task successfully failed, I guess? But what I do know is that the results of this experiment is a complete and utter disappointment.